Hey Clashers, this is Ashlane here, episode 202. Today I'm going to bring you a pretty comprehensive guide on how to fix a rushed base. So we're going to cover a couple of rush type of bases, right? So you have bases that are rushed from like Town Hall 4 to Town Hall 6 or Town Hall 7 to Town Hall 8, and I don't think that's the end of the world, right? So if you rush a base from Town Hall 6 to Town Hall 8, for example, it's relatively easy to catch up, so I'm going to focus more on rushing to Town Hall 8 or rushing to Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10, because those are where rushing can really come back to haunt you, and that's where I see a lot of the questions from people out there. What do I do about my Town Hall Rush 9 and 10s? Those seem to be the most egregious examples of rush bases, so let's go ahead and discuss, first of all, what rushing a base means and what you want to look out for, what you want to make sure you do before you go ahead and upgrade that Town Hall level. So this is my Town Hall 8 account. This is baby Ash here, Ash Thal, and you can see I'm almost max Town Hall 8. I have a couple Archer Towers to max, these two Archer Towers down here, and then everything else is going max, and then I have my hero at level 8, and these skull walls I'll have to finish up. So I probably have a couple weeks left at Town Hall 8, then I'll be ready for Town Hall 9. Let's go ahead and look at my lab. You can see everything is max except for the Dark Elixir troops. There's the Golem, the Valkyrie, and the Minion still need to be upgraded. I'm probably going to go ahead and upgrade the Golem and then go to Town Hall 9. It's not necessarily of the utmost importance to max out absolutely everything when going from 8 to 9. Same thing when going from 7 to 8. Now, part of the advantages of, part of the reasons why I may not wait to max out everything at Town Hall 8 is because of the walls, right? So my level 7 walls can only be upgraded with gold. But when I go to the skull walls, upgrading to the Lego walls, I can use the elixir as well. So there's actually a huge incentive for me to go to Town Hall 9 a little bit early before I max the walls. That way I can start using this elixir that I currently have no use for. You can see it's almost at 6 million. So that is one thing that I don't advocate, maxing all walls before upgrading to Town Hall 9, only because it gives you a new use for elixir. Now let's discuss upgrade levels, right? So when you get to Town Hall 8, let's say you rush to Town Hall 8. So you have Town Hall level 6 or 7 defenses, and now you're a new Town Hall level 8. Well, let's discuss what to upgrade first and how to upgrade. So basically you want to use, as far as army goes, a cheap army and go low in the cups. Now, after the update, you're more likely to find people that's your Town Hall level in your league level. So dropping cups isn't going to have the impact it once did, but still, you don't want to go too high in cups. You're still more likely to find easier bases or other rushed bases if you go down, 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 even to Silver League, as you can see baby Ash right now. So let's go ahead and discuss the upgrades. So when I say cheap armies, I'm talking about Barch and Bam, Barbarians, Archers, Minions. Find the dead bases, be patient, keep nexting, and if you do gem a little bit or you just clean up yard trash, go on gem sessions when you have 2 hours to play all together. Go ahead and boost sessions, not gem sessions. Go ahead and boost your barracks and get as much loot as possible. You have a lot of luck that way, and that allows you to upgrade your troops. And your defenses without logging off. So make sure your Town Hall is outside, and then try to play in longer sessions if possible. Carve out a couple times a week or whatever you can to go ahead and power farm, and then that way people won't attack you and take your loot in the meantime. So you can see the first thing, let's talk about upgrade priorities. If you are rushed or if you're not rushed, this is my recommendation of what to upgrade when you go ahead and get to a next Town Hall level. Or if you need to play catch up, this is what you should upgrade. So with Elixir, you want to start with army camps. Now, obviously, you want to do your mines and your pumps. So mines and pumps are cheap, and they're really easy to upgrade. They're cheap, and they don't take too long. They're kind of medium time, right? So make sure you work on your elixir your elixir pumps and your gold mines. But then when you get to the actual units, defensive units, and your spell factories and whatnot, army camps should be of the utmost importance with elixir. Army camps and getting your lab and spell factory up to the proper level. So Spell Factory and Army Camps I would prioritize, right? Because sometimes in the lab, you might have not upgraded all your troops anyway because you're a rushed base. So the first two things, Spell Factory and then labs. Spell Factory will not only unlock the next spell in order of your spells, but it will also unlock that extra slot. So you'll have the 4 spells for Town Hall 9, for example, or the 3 spells for Town Hall 8 versus the 2 or 3. You need to have the proper amount of spells and troop space for your Town Hall level. That is of utmost importance. So go ahead and upgrade the Army Camps and the Spell Factory. That's the most important elixir things. Then you can start catching up all your troop levels in the laboratory. Now, even though I'm on my Town Hall 8 account, guys, this applies for all Town Hall levels. I am going to touch on Town Hall 9 briefly in a second, and Town Hall 10. So, let's go ahead and discuss the gold, right? The first thing you should be doing with the gold is upgrading your clan castle. I think the clan castle is the most overlooked and important defensive and offensive unit. It obviously can defend, and it can be used in offense. Those 5 troops don't seem like a ton, but it is very important, and it can be the difference factor in a win versus a loss. Then, as you hear so often, you want to focus on your splash damage, your wizard towers, and your mortars. Once you upgrade your splash damage, you want to go ahead and move on to your air defenses and traps. Those are the priority of the offensive units, in my opinion. Traps are often, again, overlooked, but they are very important. And then you can move on to your archer towers, your Teslas, and your air sweeper. And then lastly, I like to take care of the cannons last. So that's my own preference on upgrade order and what to do, how to prioritize your gold and your elixir. Now let's talk briefly about Town Hall 10. So now we're on my Town Hall 10 semi-rushed account. It's Ash Jr. account. And Ash Jr., you can see he has, I upgraded the clan castle as I previously discussed. Very important. And then I'm getting the camps up right now. I'm currently at 230 troop space out of 240. So I have 2 more camps to go ahead and do. Those are my, one's almost done here. Those are my priorities with the elixir. And then you can see my heroes are both all right for Town Hall 10. They're level 20, certainly not level 30, which are max for Town Hall 9, level 60 combined. But you can see I did rush to Town Hall 10. I'm getting the crossbow, the 3rd crossbow up to max right now. I have 2 more crossbows to do. But the reason I wanted to discuss Town Hall level 10 briefly was because things change a little bit. If you have a base that you rushed all the way to 10, you can see I'm skull walls here, but I'm once again behind. I don't even have Lego walls yet. What you want to do here is still prioritize your troop levels and your army camp. What I like to do is pick a unit in the lab. I picked Lava Hounds. If you're going to be doing pick an air attack or a ground attack base level troops and focus on those specifically. So I worked on the Lava Hounds. I got them up to level 3, and then I had my balloons, obviously, are max as well, and my minions are almost at level 5, so 1 more level on the balloons. And then I got my freeze up to level 4. You can see it's my freeze, not like my lightning, there we go. My freeze is at level 4 right now. So those were my priorities. So now I can kind of pull off a Lava Loon or Lava Loonian attack, and I'll use that in my Clan War attacks. So that's what you want to do, is focus on one type of troop. That way you can have one army that you're confident with, that you can actually go to war with. You should probably do that at any Town Hall level. So, for example, a Town Hall level 8 or 9 could focus on hogs or could focus on dragons, and then you don't want to flip-flop in between the troops. Pick one troop and max them out, and then go on to the next. So you can see here, like I said, I'm focused on my army camps, I focus on my troops, on my air troops. I got my clan castle upgraded to max. But what the difference is here is you can see all these a mortar is a baby level 6. I have this cannon that's a Town Hall 8 cannon. So things are not upgraded fully, but instead I focused all the way on the Inferno Tower. So that would be the difference between Town Hall 10. I'd go ahead and max my Inferno. If you did make the mistake of rushing to Town Hall 10, go ahead and max your Inferno Towers on defense and your X-Bows on defense before the splash damage. So that would be the difference that I'd recommend. So the Wizard Tower, once again, only level 7, but I bypassed it. I'm moving on to the Inferno Towers and the X-Bows, because if you're going to have a level 10, you might as well maximize the level on your strongest defensive troops. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little guide on how to handle rushed bases. what to upgrade, and how to focus your elixir, your gold, and your dark elixir. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Please tell your clanmates about me, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care, guys.